Okay. I'm at my parents' house. Thanksgiving vacation. Slept here last night. I'll give you a quick backstory. In 2006, I was introduced. Now, let me go back a little further. In 1999, I got very sick in my glands here. They swelled up. And I looked in my dad's library and found a book called Nutrition and Your Mind. And that was a book basically telling you to listen to your body. One of the examples was some guy who's suffering from depression, and he told his doctor, all I want to do is sleep. And the doctor told him to listen to his body. So he slept for like 3 months and healed himself. Oh, just gonna sit down for a sec. Anyway, fast forward. That was the beginning of my introduction to natural healing. Even though my dad raised me as a vegetarian, it wasn't really a focus on healing as much as he just put us on, like a healthy menu. But what do you do when you get sick? So that's what I started to learn about. And martial arts gave me the discipline to and the drive. When I was doing fighting, I wanted to perform well. So I got much more into healthy eating and healthy living. So now fast forward to 2006, I end up meeting Dr. David Jubb at his restaurant / outpatient clinic, in terms of natural healing in New York City. Somebody at the gym that I was training at gave me an audio tape of him speaking one of his lectures. So I went in and I became his top student over the years till probably to 2010. I was a professional fighter, so I made my own schedule, and I was able to spend pretty much every day under Dr. Jubb's, tutelage in terms of food preparation, cleansing, and just an overall program. There's other things in it in terms of whole brain functioning. I got a brain injury from ground and pound in the UFC. And so Dr. Jubb taught me how to heal myself. Now, I got an email from Steven, and Steven wanted to know, because he has he got a brain injury in sparring, and he hasn't been the same since. So I'll just tell you, Steven, my brain injury was mild in comparison to what other people have gotten, but it's still on the spectrum. So what I did, and what I'm doing to have optimal brain function, this is something that you can do. And there's two aspects to it. One is the actual physical program of eating and cleansing. And the recipe that I'm going to make now uses pumpkin seeds. And that's my top food for brain health. Why is it the top food? First of all, it has the essential fats that the brain is made out of. And they're in a state that's bioavailable. Especially when we blend it up, that's going right to your brain. Two, that's the first thing. The second thing is they're very easy. Now, there's things that might be better for your brain, or at least, equal to pumpkin seeds. There's things like chia. There's things like purslane. Where are you getting those things? Pumpkin seeds you can get. Chia is pretty easy to get, but pumpkin seeds you can get pretty much everywhere. So we could talk about cleansing, and I emailed Stephen back. We'll get more into it, but I just wanted to, tell you that I got, if you watch, this is an email that I got. If you watch, this is a recipe, So I put it out there. I said, how do you want to do this? Do you want to just stay on email? Do you want to call? Do you want to text? Or do you want to meet in person? So the building I'm in now, I want to make it an outpatient clinic, a spa hotel type of deal where people can come and stay and heal themselves on my program. I'm not saying I'm going to heal you. I'm not saying I'm going to cure you. These are legal terms. You have to be careful of what you say in today's world. You know what I'm saying? You can't criticize certain things. You don't want to get shut down. It's very easy for people to turn the switch on me if I say the wrong thing. So let's just say that if you come see me, I'm going to teach you how to be healthy. And I think I'm allowed to still say that. Sheesh. So let's see. What happened yesterday was because, like I said, my dad was into health food, but not really healing. So what happens when over the course of a lifetime, we didn't do everything perfectly. I ended up with a condition of intestinal distress. And it's so bad now. I'm at 41 years old. I have to stop eating for extended periods of time to allow the tissue to repair itself. Imagine you're doing bicep curls every day. Every day. Sometimes more than once a day. You get your 3 square meals. Those intestines are never, ever, 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 ever rested. Because even if you took 24 hours off of fasting, of eating, took 24 hours off of eating, was your intestine empty? No, because you ate something, the 24 hours started, that food is still in there. You didn't poop it out yet. So what I'm doing is extended fasting now, starting tomorrow. Because yesterday was Thanksgiving. Last week I did it for 5 days. I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday night I ate something. And then I've been eating ever since. But yesterday I brought all this food that I'm going to make now. And I purposely bought 2 recipes. The mac and cheese, which I call Mega Mac and Cheese, or Mega Mac. We'll just call it Mega Mac. Mega Mac simpler. Mega Mac and Emperor's Ice Cream. I brought them because, these are my 2 go-to recipes now. I'm trying to brand everything and commercialize my brand. I want to turn the building that I'm into not just a spa, but a restaurant, a commercial food prep. And these 2 recipes can both fit in this 16-ounce container. All right, so what happened was I started eating yesterday. What happened was this. I got here. I had to babysit. My mom was cooking for everybody else, and the food was going to be served at a certain time. But we had something to do today. We had to go to somebody's, I would call it a postponed funeral, because the girl died in the beginning of the lockdown last year. So they didn't have a funeral for her, so they had a service for her today. But yesterday I had to shave to get ready for that today. So it took me like 2 hours. I did my eyebrows. I shaved, and it took me like an hour or 2. And so by the time I was done with that, the food was getting ready to be served. I didn't have enough time to make my food. So I just ate sides that that my mom had. So I had steamed broccoli, I had cauliflower, and I had delicata squash. And I ate so much, and it's so, the broccoli is so like tough on me that I couldn't muster up the strength after that to even come on camera and cook. and make some food. And then to this morning was rough. I didn't make the mass, because I was in the bathroom so much. But I did work out. I was kind of kicking myself that I didn't bring the camera to the gym because it was a sick workout. I brought Big Luke to UFC gym, and we got it in. So anyway, it's the day after Thanksgiving. I haven't eaten all day, and I've been looking forward to it because they're good recipes. I've spent since 2005. It took me maybe 5 years to go all in, and what is it, 2021? There was a couple of slip ups back then. Maybe 2014 was when I fully went completely life food certified. Haven't had a cheat meal since. Not only that, in the past few years, I've had a major focus on only eating Master Lukey brand recipes, which are life food certified. All Master Lukey brand recipes are life food certified, but in the past 4 or 5 years, I've just tried to eat everything only Master Lukey brand. So to further refine the life food certified ingredients list, which you can see on my website, Life Food Certified, and just have a major focus on dedicating myself because I want this to happen. I want Master Lukey brand to be, profitable, successful. So I dedicate myself to it, and that's the law of attraction. Hopefully that dedication is going to result, it's going to have results. So first thing I'm going to make is Mega Mac. All right. So the Mega Mac is zoodles. Put the camera right here. And what we got is Cuisinart. No, KitchenAid. Excuse me, KitchenAid. And the KitchenAid should have, where is it? Hold on, I'm missing something. We gotta find that. Oh, there it is. Attachments. Okay. So this is the angel hair zoodle attachment. And then it's a bug over here. Gross. You know what? Before we do this, I gotta peel the zucchinis. So I got a bunch of zucchinis. I'm gonna eat some tonight, and then I'm gonna save some to potentially give to my sons tomorrow if they like it. If they don't, then I'll eat them. Okay. I just gotta grab a peeler from upstairs. Yep. Making zoodles. Just like my ancestors. The legendary Italian chefs. I actually don't have to peel these because they're organic. But I guess force of habit and optics, you know, it just looks better if they're peeled, I think. Sprung for the organic. And I'm gonna try to have a focus of, you know, when I can get organic. Definitely a good idea to support the farmers and not put the bug poison inside you. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think I took that.
You took them?
No, it was one.
Oh.
It was a while ago, too. I don't know.
You probably took all of them.
No, I only took one. It was kind of like white-ish.
Yeah.
Rainbow or whatever. Oh, it's like slippery.
Maybe they put them in like a drawer or something?
Yeah, I don't need to peel it that much because, like I said, it's organic. Okay. Now, let's see. We turn this like this. I want you to get a good angle here. I need towels. Hold on, see if I get a hand towel or something. Fuck it. Okay, got a knife here. The only thing is about this KitchenAid is that it can't handle a long zucchini. It's like my ex-girlfriend. Ooh. Did you get that one? Let's fucking go. So, you know, this is like that long, and look, you got extra fucking. See, I don't know what I should do as far as that. If I cut this off, I don't want to lose too much, you know. I can try and squeeze it in there. Let's see. It's going to be warped, and it might not work right. Plug it in. Matt, what's up? This is for you, bro. By request. This is what I brought for Thanksgiving that I didn't get a chance to make yesterday because I ate and fell out. I ate a bunch of broccoli and fell into a food coma. So we got Thanksgiving Day 2. See? That's not good. This fucking thing's not long enough, man. Bullshit. I mean, did they take into account how the size of a zucchini when they fucking make this thing or no? What kind of stumpy ass zucchinis are you using? Zucchini is at least 6 inches. Come on, man. Life for Thanksgiving, baby. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna get into the shot. Try and get my head in the shot. I don't know. What do you think? Do we want to see Master Luki in the shot? How's that? Happy Life Food Thanksgiving. This is actually a Master Luki Thanksgiving. It's beyond life food because this is a commercial recipe, man. It took me, let's see, 2005 to now. 16 years in the making, this recipe. Maybe 2006, 15 years in the making. To be so simple, but still have everything that you need. It's mac and cheese, man. Who doesn't love mac and cheese? No cashews like the rest of them raw fooders. You know, cashews are a deadly allergy. If you have, it's not as common as peanut, but if you have somebody who's allergic to cashew, they could fucking die. You know, like you're not allowed to have peanut in a school cafeteria because the fumes even. Cashews like that. It's not an actual nut. And you can't eat it in the wild because it has a poisonous skin that only can be harvested by mechanical means. Fuck! This thing's a piece of shit. Fuck this fucking thing. Happy Thanksgiving. See, in a life food Thanksgiving, Dr. Jubb, he comes in through your chimney delivering pumpkin seeds, man. He's got a big sack of pumpkin seeds. And he's wearing a Native American chief's outfit. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Hey, yeah. Right? Oh shit, but Thanksgiving is the one where the natives got fucked. They got fucked over by the white man. We gotta take it back. We gotta take Thanksgiving back for the natives, man. Oh shit. One more. Jeez, the long one. So much wasted zucchini, man. This fucking machine's gotta step up their damn game. We need to have one, like a tube feed. You just stick the whole zucchini in and it's like, you don't have to attach it to anything. Kind of like what they do with juicers, you know, they just push something down into it. We gotta have a tube-fed zoodler. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna put this away. Over here. Make some space for the blender. You make the sauce. Alright. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna go off to the side. Now, the sauce is going to be mostly pumpkin seeds, but also things like Irish moss. So I'm going to have to clean the moss now. I don't need a whole lot, but I do need probably about 2 cups. Actually, maybe 1 cup, but I'm not going to blend less than 2 cups. It just won't work in the blender. I got some sauce from my salad the other night, still stuck in my blender. I didn't really get a chance to clean it because my apartment doesn't have hot water. So, I mean, I got to turn the hot water on. And then I was in a rush, so I just left the house. I was like, you know what? I'll clean it at my parents' house. So, all you need is a bit of hot water. Life Foods probiotic. And if the water's hot enough, you can actually legally sell food without chemical cleaners. You know, you don't need bleach or anything like that. If the water's hot enough, it's got to be super hot though. This water is just going to be hot enough to break off the, to dissolve the fucking sauce that I made. Or it will get hot enough. Right now it's just a little warm. My dad likes to save money by putting the water temperature down. I noticed that when he found out I was showering in the upstairs apartment that's not being rented, the water stopped getting hot enough, or it stopped getting hot. You know, it's like really warm, or warm, not even really warm. When I shower there, it used to get hot. It was nice, but since I'm not paying rent, I can't complain. As long as I don't have to shower in the basement, that's brutal, man. Last year, that was what killed me. I said I can't live here anymore. I mean, I still can't, but it's just a lit. I gotta turn the hot water on. It gets so cold down there. It's like, fuck, man. Whatever, I don't want to complain. Anyway, water, man. That's all you need to clean this shit. It's gonna break it up. You don't need to disinfect it because it's all probiotic. When you're working with Life Food, man, don't worry about fucking germs. It's all bullshit. Best way to clean these things is with a toilet brush. Gets in all the nooks and crannies. Good enough. Alright, so, we gotta do the top now. Okay. Now. Irish moss. Okay. Yeah, man. First world problems, right? My hot water and my blender. Good problems to have, I guess. Alright, so I'm just looking in the Irish moss here for stuff that's green, maybe string. Give it a rinse. Get all the sand and grit out. Not too much. There's not too much in there, but this brand that I've been getting, that I found, is pretty good in terms of the cleanliness of their product. I haven't been noticing like a whole lot of shit that I have to pick out. There's still some though. Don't think that you could just throw it in a blender. Especially when it's real thick like this, you gotta spread it out. See, there's a little green shit in here. So you gotta get out. Doesn't look to be that hot anymore. Little stubborn little pieces in there. You gotta get in close with the light. This is the wax on, wax off part of being a life food certified chef. The not glorious tedium, cleaning sea moss for hours, you know, because we were making food for New York City. A lot of sea moss. This one ingredient is a game changer, let me tell you. Nutritionally and culinary wise. That's the word. Culinarily, is that a word? In terms of what it does to the texture, the consistency, If you put this in cream, it makes it more creamy. If you put this in dough to be dehydrated, it makes it more flexible. It's really a nutritional powerhouse. Definitely a superfood. Nothing like it on earth. Okay. Couple more pieces. All right. Okay. So, push this down. We got under 3 cups, about 2 solid cups. That's what you want. You want to blend 2 cups at a time, okay? So let me go get some water. I'm gonna leave you right there. I'm gonna go grab some water. Fill this up above the line. BRB. Drugs can't stop the pain. So you want to put water to cover. Let's drop it down a little bit here. Water to cover. And then we're gonna blend the shit out of it. It's gonna take a while because it's very dense. Yeah, seaweed's tough to digest, man. You gotta blend it up a lot. One of those things. Seaweed's a vegetable, so you can't really process it like you can with fruits. I don't know if you knew that. We're not evolved to eat vegetables like that. Lettuce and stuff can be helpful, but that's not a real food like fruit is. Frutivores. Alright. Let's go in here. It's gonna jump around a lot at first, so I'm gonna keep my hand on top. little more. I'm just gonna scrape the sides. Make sure everything's getting onto the blade. Why did the screen go dim? Am I running out of batteries or something? Hold on. Bullshit. Yeah, buddy. Put this off to the side. Let's see here, get you a good angle. All right. So we got the moss, and now right there. Let me get my my recipe book. Fuck. I don't know why my screen keeps kind of dimming, you know, like when you put it on low power mode. Fuck, where's my recipe book? God damn it. I think I know it by heart. I think I know the recipe by heart. But I know that I brought my... Oh, I know where it is. It's all the way upstairs. Let me just get it for cross-reference. Oh, yeah, no problem, man. Michael, this is the food that I brought yesterday to make for Thanksgiving. But I had to shave for a memorial service that we went to today. One of my best friends growing up, his sister died in the beginning of COVID lockdown, so they never had a funeral. So they had a memorial today. I didn't make the mass because I was recovering from all the broccoli I ate yesterday. So yesterday it took me like 2 hours to do my eyebrows and then shave. And by the time I was done, I didn't have enough time to make my food before dinner. So I just ate the sides that my mom had that were life food friendly. So I had a shitload of broccoli, cauliflower, and delicata squash, and that's all I ate. But I ate so much that I couldn't muster up the energy to fucking come online last night and make the food. And so here I am today. I worked out, didn't eat yet. And then so this is my Thanksgiving. And these are my 2 recipes that I'm going to be moving forward with commercially. You know what I mean? Commercially, as far as selling these out of my apartment building. If I can. The guy who bought from me last time, he said he wasn't a fan of the Mega Max. So it looks like it's going to be Emperor's Ice Cream all the way. And then maybe spin off of that. But it's good to have one thing. It's good to focus on one thing. Guys, this screen is pissing me off that it keeps dimming out. And I'm afraid it's going to shut off. So let me just go into my settings, make sure I'm not in low power mode. Okay, so I'm not going to sign out, but I might go blank for a second. Hold on. Low power mode. Low power mode is not on. So I don't know why it keeps dimming. I feel like it's going to shut off, but... Nah, he didn't like the cup. He didn't like the Mega Mac, man. I don't know. Maybe it was the yeast, because the first time I gave it to him, I didn't put yeast. The second time I did put yeast. I don't know. 3 cups pumpkin seeds, 2 cups Irish moss. This is the recipe. 1 cup yeast, 1/3 cup apple cider vinegar, 2 teaspoons of salt. So let's use this. We got a 2 cup line, which is right there. This is not 1 serving. This is, this is just the formula. Alright, that's enough of that. 3 cups pumpkin seed. What's this? The one measuring thing I got is what's this here? 1/4 cup. Okay. Jeez. So if it's a 1/4 cup, what is that, 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me ask you, because the screen just went black. Were you guys still there? Why is this fucking turning off? I don't like this. Why, YouTube? Why you keep blacking out, bitch? What if I plug in my spare battery? You're still there. Did I black out? Because my screen went black. That's what I'm asking. Like, that's what I'm worried about, I mean. All right, so we need 1 cup nutritionally, so that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got some sun-dried salt here. I need 1/3 cup of apple cider vinegar. So if all I got is a 1/4 cup, what if I do 1 1/2 1/4 cups. So that's 3/8. Is 3/8 1/3 of a cup? About, right? It's 3/9. So 3/8 is actually a little extra. That's okay. 1/4 cup. 1/2 of a 1/4 cup. It's the apple cider vinegar. 2 teaspoons salt. 1, 2. Okay. And that's it. So now we're gonna blend it, and this is the sauce. Going black, it's pissing me off though. Fucking YouTube, suck my dick! Push it down a little bit. Push it down on the sides a little bit. Just make sure. Smells good. 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 All right. Okay. Yeah, the screen turned off again. You guys still there? It's having problems on your side too. Oh, you see? It's fucking bullshit, man. All right, guys, stay on the camera. I'm gonna go into the settings, see if maybe there's like a wait, hold on. What is that called? Screensaver. Hey Siri, turn off my screensaver. Nah, I probably can't do it from YouTube. Hold on, I'm gonna go into my settings. 1 second, guys. I had auto lock on after 2 minutes. Maybe that was it. I don't remember putting that on, but let's see. I'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully that was it. Still there though? All right. So, well, what you didn't see was me fucking getting a shoulder workout, blending the cheese, the sauce. Looks pretty good. I could probably blend it a little more, but I'm good on that. So what I want to do actually is what I'm gonna try to do is take a serving, which is 2.5 cups of the zoodles. Okay, so let's see. How am I gonna do this? You know, I'll just eyeball it. I'm gonna eyeball it in a bowl. Over here, we got bowls. All right, use this. So we need 2.5 cups of these. Actually chop a little bit because they're so long, they're just going to be impossible to work with. That's what she said. I don't want to cut them too much. Let's try that. So I need 2.5 cups, right? So let's say, here's a cup. Here's 2 cups. Here's 3 cups. 4 cups. 5 cups. Saving some for my sons tomorrow just in case they want to eat it. And if they don't, I'll eat the rest of that. So this is going off to the side for tomorrow. Now, the formula for serving is 2.5 cups per serving. And then right here it says 1/2 cup of cheese. So now I can even use this again. I'm going to do 1 whole cup of cheese. I'm going to have to eyeball this too. Actually, no, wait, I got this thing. So I'll just eyeball it like that. This is, what is this, 1/4 cup? That's 1/4. That's a little more than another quarter, so that's 1/2. 3/4. 1 cup. There it is. Okay. So now I'm gonna mix this all up with this giant fork. How about that? Just get you in here, you can watch me mix it. Good angle here. Looks like the screen is back, right? There's that damn screen lock, which I didn't put on. I don't know how that ended up going on, but you won't bother us anymore, Mother Clucker. Okay. So I'm just gonna try to mix this all together without spilling a lot of it. How about that? Try that. Fuck you! The bowl's not deep enough. Shit's flying out the side, that's why. Alright, almost. Okay. So what I'm going to try and do, instead of cooking it, I'm going to try putting it in a cup and just adding hot water. So got these general fit 16 ounce. Same cup for ice cream and sufficient. This is called Mega Mac, Michael. Mega Mac. It's supposed to be mac and cheese. You know? Pumpkin seed cheese. Alright. I got too much there. Oh well. You guys are gonna see the extent of my gluttony if I try to finish all this. You won't ever look at me the same again. You're like, this is a health coach? The man's stuffing himself. For no reason. So, I'm gonna fill as much hot water in here as I can. Alright. So let's go upstairs, we'll turn on the water machine. We'll come back down. I'll put the cheese in another container so I can free up the blender. And then I'm gonna make my other go-to recipe. Probably my number one go-to recipe at this point, which is the Emperor's ice cream. Hot water machine on. Go into Mom's Tupperware drawer. Cheese in here. Okay. Now the other thing I got, which is not part of the original recipe, but I'm gonna chop some up for myself. It's jalapeno. Let me do my thing, driving through the rain. Organic. Should still probably wash it anyway, but I'm not gonna. I don't give a fuck. Crazy like that. Seeds and everything. Okay, hot water's ready. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's see here. Saw something in the chat here. I'm gonna a lot of membrane. Oh, the white stuff? Oh well. Fuck it. So look, I'm gonna go boom. Pow. How you like me now. Alright. Now we got boiling water. Hopefully this will stay. I never did this way before. I'm gonna clear out some space so it drops, you know? I don't know if I'm gonna like it this way. I don't want it to be too soupy, you know? And let's let that sit for a minute. I'll take you back downstairs. I'll clean out the blender. And just wipe my nose with my jalapeno hands. Hopefully my nose doesn't start burning now. Holy. What the hell? What the fuck is wrong with you? Ribbit. Alright, so that's ready for ice cream now. We got some leftover pumpkin seeds and Irish moss. And I guess we'll go check on the Mega Mac. I have a feeling it's gonna be soupy. So maybe on the next one I'll just heat it up in a pan. I guess we'll give people the option, right? Get a fork here. Turn on that dinner light here. Go with a fork. How's that? Al dente. I don't like it this way. Ooh. Spicy. It's so bad that I'm not gonna finish it. I'm gonna get a bowl, a pot, I mean. Look at this shit. It's my parents, not mine. Alright, so we learned you can't do it with the instant noodle method of just adding hot water. Spicy Mega Mac. It's on too high. Excuse. Oh yeah. Getting softer. Mm-mm. Maybe it needs more salt. That's why the guy didn't like it. Could be more salty. Let's see. Microwave ovens. Come on, man. Don't make me laugh. Yeah, key. Stovetop. Throw your fucking microwave in the garbage, bro. Don't ever say that again. Almost. Ooh. Getting hot. Needs more spice stuff. Boom. That's a spicy meatball. That's good. Let me do my thing. Driving in the rain. Drugs don't heal the pain. Alright, stuck to the bottom, so that's done. And get a bowl. Or a cup. Here we go. Mega Mac in a cup, baby. Parents out dancing, yes sir. And I'm home alone. Actually, my brother's here. He's upstairs. Tomorrow I got my sons, so I'm probably gonna sleep over. Maybe play some Fortnite. Maybe not. I should go to bed early is what I should do, so I could be there for my kids, you know, physically. Not be lumping around, whatever. Not be tired. Oh man, it's overflowing. Eat it out of this first. A lot of food right there, huh? Be right back. Yeah, I think needs more salt in the cheese recipe, maybe. Definitely good though. I worked out already today. I didn't record it, my bad. I went to UFC gym with Big Luke. I did it's actually a pretty sick workout because they have things there that we don't have at Pinpoint. So I did TRX push-up, but I had my feet up on a box with the Bosu ball on top of the box. I definitely touched my nose with the fucking jalapeno. Sheesh. So I did TRX push-ups with my feet up on the box and They're both two. It's my body like that. Did 50 of those. Big Luke was hitting the bag. I hit the bag yesterday, so I didn't want to hit the bag today. Or 2 days ago, whatever. What? My phone died? Piece of shit. Let me plug this in here, maybe. Oh, nose definitely burning. Then, so Big Luke did 1 round on the bag while I was doing that. The second round, I did... What did I do? Oh, I did do squats. I got one of those throwing dummies. I put it on my right shoulder, did 10 squats. Put it on my left shoulder, did 10 squats. I did like 3 sets of that. Yeah, feeling the burn right here. Fuck. And you know I'm not gonna put milk on it. And my parents, in their fucking quest to delete me from the earth, got rid of my castor oil, which I had here. After I did my squats, we did pull-ups. And Big Luke's got a body like me, so he's not good at pull-ups either. So we ended up on the assisted pull-up machine. All in all, we did over 50 pull-ups, including those. After the pull-up machine, we did a 40-pound medicine ball slam. They got the good slam balls over there, which is made by TRX. So now I know if I buy my own slam ball in the future, not to get Rogue anymore, because I had 2 of those that burst. I'm gonna go with TRX. So we did 40 pounder. That's the biggest one they got. What we did was we took turns. I did 1, he did 1. Then I did 2, he did 2. Then I did 3, he did 3. And we went all the way up to 10. I did 11 and then came back down. He went up to 10 and then he came back down. Which we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we did leg lifts underneath a dip bar. So I'm laying back. The dip bars are coming out like this. I'm laying underneath them, so I grab the dip bars. The Bosu ball is on top of the box. So I'm laying on the Bosu ball, and so my legs are going below horizontal. Tore the shit out of my lower abs. It's gonna be good. And that was it. You know, he wanted to get out of there. He's just a kid. He wants to fight. He doesn't want to train. Typical. Everybody just wants to fight. They don't want to train. You know? I was like that. But then I realized I saw martial arts. Martial arts is a balance. You have the fighting, but you have to have equal conditioning, equal training. And if you don't look at it as a whole, complete circle with the fighting and the training, You're not developing yourself totally. When I say fighting, I mean all your technical bag work, rolling, repping, all the stuff that's actual fighting techniques. You know, your sparring, hitting the pads. Everybody likes hitting the pads, hitting the bag, rolling, practicing jiu-jitsu. But you have to have that other conditioning, man. You can do the leg lifts with the yoga ball. It's tough, but you can. Takes core strength.
It's cool if he's vacuum for a few minutes.
There you go. Quiet on the set. So Sunday, I'll be back at Pinpoint. I'll tape that one. I'll stream that one for you, Rick. What the fuck? Is this thing charging or not? Hello? I also pushed out on talking to a girl. The word is when they're near. I'm gonna do the sled pull. Yeah, that's on the schedule because that's recommended for knee health. Sled pull and push. It's one of the top 5 exercises for knee health. It's on the tip of my tongue. The girl puts herself in your radius, in your area. It's her way of, it's an indicator of interest. Oh, okay. He always starts with the backward sled pull. Nice. I started today with these things where I'm vicinity, but there's a word that the pickup artists use. Proximity. I think that's it. Man, I pushed out big time. Proximity minds, is that what you're saying, Rick? Oh my God. Yeah, proximity is an indicator of interest, man. Fucking hell. Why am I like this? Let me see what Todd Valentine has to say. Todd Valentine is the East Coast Tyler from RSD, Real Social Dynamics. Todd Valentine, he's in New York City. I can't afford him yet, but approach anxiety. Approach anxiety hacks. Approach anxiety Todd V. Ask Todd V. No such thing as approach anxiety. All right, let's try this one. I'll just do audio so I don't get a strike or whatever.
Swing to savings, Liberty Mutual. I figured by holding a sign that said,
there's a couple different approaches to approach anxiety, and I'll deal with it differently in different contexts.
Let me know if you can't hear it.
So if I have a student on a live program, I'm having to deal with approach anxiety, probably I'm going to take the jump in the pool and swim approach, because I'm there with him and I can do it right there with him, and it's going to be faster. All right, I'll just shove him into a difficult set. Maybe I'll go wing him. Maybe I'll open a set and bring him into it. But I'll make him get into sets and make him do approaches because I'm there to monitor the process. However, if I'm coaching someone online or coaching someone from distance, I'll usually take a different approach. Because asking someone to go do a difficult set when I'm not around and they have approach anxiety, oftentimes they're just going to not do it. Or they'll just not follow through.
and they have no way of recovering.
Maybe possibly that too. More often than not, they just don't do it. More often they just walk around and don't even do the set, but that's also a possibility. So in that case, I'll take a different approach, which is kind of progressive desensitization. So there I'll be like, okay, walk around and, say hi to like 10 different people. Ask for directions to 10 different people. Ask for directions, give a compliment and leave.
All right, that's what I'll do this week.
Have this gradual build up to actually doing a set, and then that works really well also, right? And so there are a lot of different approaches to it. There are a ton of different approaches.
Gradual desensitization.
So you have approach anxiety, right? Do you have a family?
Yeah.
Okay. If someone put a gun to someone's head in your family and said, go do that approach, or I will shoot them, would you have approach anxiety? No. Right? So you physically can handle it. You physically can go do the approach, right? If you've truly decided there is no choice, there's no more anxiety. And so the fundamental best answer is to just eliminate choice. To just whether because you care enough about it or you want this other thing enough, or because you've just made a moral choice that this is wrong. Like, it is wrong for me not to approach. That's what I actually did. I got to a point where I had not approached so many times in my life, and it hurt so bad that I had not approached, that I made a moral decision. This sounds weird as a moral decision. I made a moral decision that no girl on my college campus that was walking around and attractive didn't get approached.
Well, I have a friend, he says, oh, you know who you are? Doesn't she know who you are? You're Luke Kumo from Tough 2. So I don't think of myself like that. But just to go back in time to 2005 on Tough 2, we had these video confessionals. So, my vlog, I'm talking to you guys. This is, I'm talking to you like I'm talking into a diary because I can't see you, right? So, if I'm a health coach, isn't it my responsibility to talk to people? With the knowledge that I have and the potential impact of Master Lukey brand. It's my responsibility to do everything I can for everyone. So that's the way that I can just break the ice. Hey. Hi, Master Lukey. Give him the card. In terms of desensitization, obviously, I'm not going to hand a girl that I think is hot, that I want to date, a business card. Not that I couldn't, but if my girlfriend, my future girlfriend, is going to be a business partner to help me build my brand, you know, it's my responsibility to help her. It's al dente. Could have cooked it a little more. Damn, I gotta make this shit happen before fucking... When's December 1st? I think my horoscope said December 1st was the cutoff. Holy. I'm gonna be alone forever.
It was actually like, I just said, it's the right thing to do, and I'll do it because it's right, no matter how hard it is. Right? In the same way that people are like, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill. Right? Thou shalt approach.
Thou
right?
shalt not,
and to be
not
fair,
approach.
even I didn't fully commit because I didn't know how to approach groups. So I only did that. That was only thou shalt approach if she's alone at the time. So there's a lot of things. Like I said, like getting coaching and getting pushed can do it. Doing progressive desensitization can do it. But fundamentally, to anybody, and I'm saying this to the camera as well as everybody else, like fundamentally, if you want it badly enough, there's no such thing as approach anxiety. Like if you truly, truly, truly want it bad enough, no such thing. That makes sense? Like if you truly made the decision, you're more terrified of not getting good at game than you are of the girl, then there's no more approach anxiety. And that's what it was for me. There was that moment of flip where just like, I absolutely will not tolerate rejecting myself anymore. Absolutely, I just, no. It's not even, never again.
Gotta get through those notes.
Yeah.
Some of that emotional leverage, emotional point, just like, fuck this.
Yeah. And that's where you want to get eventually. Now, if along the way you want to do things like build up to it, by all means. If you want to have a wing, push you, and have camaraderie, by all means. If you want to give someone that $50 if I don't do it, but there's all kinds of gimmicks you can do. But fundamentally, you need to come to a place where there's intrinsic motivation. Whether it's because you've either suffered too much by not doing it, or because you've done some approach and they've gone well and you're like, wow, this is actually possible for me. Right? That's the other thing that happened kind of along the same time to me. So here's how I got over my approach anxiety by accident. Right? I hadn't done a lot of approaches. I'd seen a lot of girls growing up through high school and that I wanted to approach and I hadn't. Right? But I went on my college tour. I went to go visit the various colleges I was looking at maybe applying to. And when I got to the college, I had to find out where am I going to go for the next 4 years. And my choices were go on like guided tours given by the college, which I thought was complete bullshit, right? Or my mom was on a tour with me. I could walk around the campus with my mom. That sounded like a lot of fun. Sorry, Mom. But what I really wanted to do, I was just like, I'm going to wander around and I'm going to figure this out by myself. So I started wandering around the campus, and I realized it's kind of pointless to wander. So I realized I needed to talk to people. I needed to interact in some way. So I started just walking up to people and just saying, hey, look, I'm a prospective student. Like, do you like the school? How are you, what do you guys do here, etc. And I realized that once I had that premise, I could go talk to a girl just as easily as I could talk to a guy. So here I was for like a 2-week college trip where I had the easiest way to talk to someone, and I just started walking around and going up to girls and asking them that. Like, hey, I'm a prospective student. I'm looking at your college. Just keep, tell me, show me around a little bit. Tell me what you do, where you're headed right now. And a lot of them were really friendly. So we're like, oh yeah, that's really cool. Actually, come on, I'm going back to my dorm right now. Come meet my friends. Like, bring me back to this dorm room full of hot girls. I'm like, this is amazing. And they're like, oh yeah, we're going to a party tonight here. Meet up with us. We'll show you the ropes. Like, oh, fucking amazing. This is great. And so that was my experience of college. Right? And then I got to actual college, and I didn't have that premise anymore. And I walked around for a little bit, and I was like, well, this is different. This isn't as cool as it was. So I was like, fuck it. Well, my experience of, like, exploring colleges was walking up to girls and talking to them. Right now I feel like a loser for not doing it. Fucking A, I know it can be done. B, I feel like a loser for not doing it. So I will not tolerate that for myself. I'm gonna go talk to girls. And I started doing it. I just became like an approach machine on my college campus. I talked to every single, in the first 2 years that I was at my school, I talked to and either got a number from or got rejected by every single hot girl at my school.
Did you become that boy? Like that guy?
Oh, I totally became that guy.
And were there many like social repercussions from that?
Not as many as you'd think. I had some interesting moments. I had one weekend where I had a date on Saturday, a date on Sunday with 2 girls, and I showed up for the Saturday date, and the Sunday girl answered the door because the Saturday date was with her roommate. So I had that one.
Did you go?
Huh?
Did you go on the second?
I went on both, weirdly enough. I was so surprised. I thought I was done. I was like, well, I guess I'm not. She's like, no, I'll still go with you. I was like, okay. Right? And I went on both of them. Neither one of them went either way, and they were both very awkward dates, but they both agreed and went out with me.
That's funny. Appreciate it, Todd. Todd's the best. New York, baby. All right. Now, the only thing is, I was gonna make 2 more recipes. I was gonna make fucking Emperor's ice cream, and I want to try this air fryer. I want to try this air fryer to make mango. But the thing is that I don't know that my parents have ice. Let me check. If they don't have ice, I'm gonna make the mango. And I'm gonna make the beginning of the Emperor's ice cream. But if they do have ice, we're good. No. I'm afraid to look because I ate so much of these yesterday. Oh, okay. Well, it's only organic cauliflower. All right. I fucking ate so much of that shit yesterday. All right. So, yeah, they don't have ice, so I'm gonna have to do. I'll just show you, the beginning of the vanilla ice cream, the Emperor's ice cream. I'll show you the beginning, all up until the part where I have to blend it with ice. But first, I'm gonna get the mandolin. Let me see here. I wonder if we should use this area. Let's see. Just change up the angle a little bit. What do you think? Okay. How's that? Get these fucking potatoes out of my face. Face. Anybody in the chat? Yeah. I got you, Mike. I'm gonna do this, They say that before anything physical happens, there has to be a change in energy. It's the way things work, so it has to get to this point where I'm feeling this way, and then I'll take action. So I'm not too down on myself, and just because it was a cute girl doesn't mean there's not more cute girls out there. So I'll be all right. I'll make it happen, man. So. I'm gonna peel. Probably should set up the mandolin first. Oh well. Yeah, you bring up a good point, Mike. I'm fearless when I go up to fighters. Although that's already in my wheelhouse. I'm used to talking to fighters. But I can say that because that's for my brand, for my mission, and my life depends on it, everything that I'm do is for my brand. My future girlfriend is for my brand also. So that's part of it. I have to have a focus on that, just like I have a focus on finding fighters. I have to put that in my schedule. Like next Friday, I'm going to Vamos MMA to see Professor Alex finally. And You know, I have to put that in my schedule, you know, gaming. Not video gaming, you know what I'm saying? Sarging, they call it sarging, right? I gotta put that on my schedule, man. Go through the nose. I gotta go through all the nose to get to the yes. All right. Peeled. Bruh. Okay, garbage. Okay, now the mandolin. What did I do with that? Here it is. Oh, so many fucking contraptions. We got the zoodler, we got the blender, we got the mandolin. I guess the more the merrier, right? It's good to use all this equipment because that's stuff that can be branded. What setting am I going to put this on? 1.5 millimeter or 3 millimeter? Let's go with the 3 millimeters. So I got to go blue. The fuck? Hold on. Okay. Fuck it. 1/4 inch. Make it thick. Now this, let's see, it goes like this, right? Now you gotta put something underneath. Catch it. See if we can find a plate. Just looking for a paper plate over here. Got one. Now I'm just opening the package. Hold on. Let me do my thing. Driving through the rain. Drugs don't heal the pain. Okay. Paper plate. Underneath. I'm gonna use this so I don't fuck my hand up. I think that's how it works, right? And then we just go like this. Just turn it. Turn you guys so you can see that. Hold on. Oh, hit the seed. That was quick. Okay. Turn it this way now. Okay. Oh, there was a bunch of seed in that one. I don't want to fucking julienne my hand here, you know? Gotta be careful. Just gonna eat the rest. Can't go to waste. wipe that. Okay. All right. Let's see here. This one's got a piece of a seed. Everything else seems to be good. Another piece of seed right here. Okay. So, I got mango stuck in my teeth. Great. Alright, let's see if I can figure out how to do this thing here. Oh boy. Never used an air fryer. Wow, this is the 4th piece of machine. So we had the zoodler, the blender, the mandolin, now the air fryer. Am I missing something? The hot water maker? No, we're not using that. I feel like I'm missing something. Nah, I'm looking for a young girl, man. I'm looking for a girl in her 20s who wants to go on OnlyFans. Well, not who wants to, but would go on OnlyFans. There's no way a 41-year-old chick or a late girl in her late 30s is gonna start an OnlyFans. Unless you're going for the MILF angle, that's possible. I didn't think of that. Maybe there's a MILF. MILF angle. How could you forget the MILF angle? Air fry, air roast, air broil, dehydrate, keep warm, reheat. Oh, maybe try dehydrate. Let's see here. We're gonna put this on a rack with this underneath to catch the juices. So we do it like this. trying to get these to be like the kind you get at the store. For some reason, when I get them in my dehydrator, they don't come out like you could buy them in the store. So, do a little experiment here. And if this works, I'll save a lot of money because you buy them at the store, it's fucking $10 for a little package that you can eat in one sitting. Check this around here.
Will you sit upstairs in the Washington?
Not necessarily. You want it?
No, I'm gonna sit in the office.
Fucking seeds. Chewy. Alright. So what am I gonna do here? Turn it on. Now we're gonna go dehydrate. Time. What is this? Dehydrate, 150. Time. 12. All right, 12 minutes. All right. See how that goes. So we got a blender, an air fryer, a stove, a KitchenAid, and a mandolin. I guess we're coming up towards the end of the show now. I don't know. I'm gonna make the Emperor's ice cream. Okay. So just FYI. We got. See, now the only thing with this is that I don't have Irish moss on here, and I am gonna. Let me make some more Irish moss because I think that's gonna be a game changer for this recipe. All the shit that I talk about Irish moss, how great it is, and then it's not even in my signature recipe. So let me just take care of that. You know, I'm gonna need to do that, even though I don't feel like doing this right now. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do it anyway. Fucking Irish moss. Hopefully it's gonna make it extra creamy. Creamy and delicious. Okay. Alright, that's all the moss. After you've been cleaning moss for a couple hours, you get that wrinkly skin. Best to do this with purified water if you can. When I had my house, when I had UFC money, I had a 4-stage water filtration unit, basically RO. You heard RO water, reverse osmosis? I basically had that for all the water that came into my house, the house water. So when I washed my moss, I was using RO water. Legally, you can call that pure water. It's a certain parts per million. And then the drinking water went through a deionizer, and that's ultra pure water. And that's under, 50 or 10, I forgot what it is, either 50 or 10 parts per million. And that's considered medical grade. And that was the drinking and cooking water. This water right here, this is the chlorinated water. The New York Tap. Alright, last piece. I'm not going to do all these little pieces. Alright, now, I'm going to go get some water to cover that. Push it down a little bit. Just cover. So there's like a tiny little bit sticking out the top. Put this on. Put this on top here. Matt, you ain't lying. Irish sea moss. You know, taste is chemical. When you're tasting something, you're tasting the chemical. There's something in sea moss that makes it taste satisfying. I don't know. It's got to be the minerals, bro. It's like, it's so satisfying to eat when I have sea moss in a recipe. You know, it gives it creaminess and thickness. It's not heavy, but it's nutritious. And when it's melting in my mouth, when I get it in my mouth, it's like I can feel the texture, the consistency. But chemically, what you're saying, the flavor, that's chemical. Something about it. Let me scrape the stuff down, do a little more blend, and then I'll finish this recipe up. What I can do tonight anyway, or what I can do right now. Because I got to go to the gas station, and if I had service on my phone, I would take the camera. It's only going to take me 5 or 10 minutes. But, I don't know. I've made this recipe so many times. Just look up Emperor's Ice Cream. And it's basically this, what I'm doing right now, and all I'm going to do is add ice to the top of the blender and blend it one more time. And then that's it. Put it in cups and serve it. So you're not missing out on anything if I don't show the end of this recipe, alright? We'll just have to leave it at that. So now I'm just getting the fine granules that are on the side to go down. It's a slight difference. What I have right now in the blender would be something that's comparable to a Ninja, or like a, you know, $100 blender that you get at Target or something like that. The Vitamix is $200 or $300, definitely over 200. Some of them are over 300. The one I had was, I believe, 600. The commercial version. Maybe I'm thinking of the XL. There's one that's huge. It's got the commercial 4.5 horsepower engine, but then the carafe is big also. It's like a 64. This is a 32 ounce, so imagine double the size. Got this, my leftover from before. Just put it right in there. Get you a good angle. Hey-oh. Okay, so now we ran out of room. But what we could do is just keep whatever sea moss we got in there and then just start the recipe like that. Now I'm going to get my notebook out. I'm going to compare it, what I got. I don't think I have anything with sea moss in it. Any Emperor's ice cream recipes with sea moss. So let's start with one of the recipes that I have and just look how much pumpkin seed is supposed to go in, and then we'll see. Okay, so that goes there. Emperor's ice cream. Cup and almost 2 cups of honey. Aloe, 3 cups pumpkin seed. All right, so let's go with the aloe next. I'm gonna actually take the rest, as much of this out as I can, because I'm gonna need this to measure the aloe. But if it's a little bit left in there, that's okay. It's not gonna make or break the recipe. So hopefully that doesn't spill out the sides. Let's see. Let's just put that like that. Scrape this back in. Go to your home. Okay. Okay, aloe. I got a knife here. Fucking knife. All right. I've seen people just do one cut, but I think because the aloe is curved on one side, you're going to miss a lot of gel. So I do several cuts along the back of the aloe to try to make a circular, a rounded, and not lose most of the gel as much as possible. Okay. Let's see. Use a spoon here. All right, so I don't know how much is there, but I'm gonna guesstimate. We're gonna say this is a cup. It's probably actually more than a cup. Let's see. Let me think. Don't think. Feel. It is like a finger pointing away to the moon. Don't concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly aloe gel. So yeah, it's about 1 cup. Alright. Gonna dry my hands so I can write in the book here. Stamp. Scroll. Okay. So we got 1 cup aloe. We're gonna go 2 cups moss, 3 cups pumpkin. All right. We're eyeballing it. Shit. We're eyeballing it, so it should be up to the 3-cup line right now. Which is pretty much exactly there. Alright, so we got 3 cups. I'm gonna put 3 more, so get this up to the 6-cup line. Three, so that's to here. Zach, can you make a profile for Dad on my computer? Or should I just switch it back to the other one?
We'll figure it out tomorrow.
He's probably gonna watch tonight though.
Oh. Then yeah, just plug the other one back in.
Alright.
Yeah, and we'll work it out tomorrow. If we want to leave your computer here, then we'll just use that.
Alright.
I'm gonna sleep in the boys' room on the right-hand bed.
Alright.
If you want to grab the left-hand bed.
No problem. I
That's
might
cool.
sleep on the couch again.
Alright, whatever. It's open anyway. And don't worry about walking in and waking me up. I'm gonna have you plugged in, so.
Alright.
Don't.
What if you ever see the movie PCU?
I did, yeah.
When he's like, when he wakes him up and he's screaming in his face. What did he say? You know what I'm saying?
He's like, go to sleep! Go to sleep!
That's gonna be you.
Yes.
Alright. Next is vanilla. No, next is honey. Alright. We need almost 2 cups. So we're at 6 now, so this is gonna go to the Okay, close enough. So we got 1.75 cups honey. We're gonna do 2 teaspoons still vanilla, and then ice to the top. Maybe less than. We'll see. I mean, maybe more than that. Might have to break this up into 2. What do you think? The moss could replace? No, it's not replacing. Yeah, it's adding. Stevia water. I mean, I've used stevia. It's different. It's more of a flavor enhancer than a sweetener, bro. It's hard to use stevia by itself. All right, I would say that's 1 teaspoon. This is the cheap vanilla. It is pure vanilla, but it also has alcohol. It's alcohol extract, so don't judge me.
I know. What I'm saying is, like, he felt trapped because.
All right,
Obviously.
2 teaspoons.
If they left, they felt that communism was spread all throughout South Asia.
Okay. Alright, guys, so that's pretty much it. Here's what I'm gonna do. See, this is all the way up here. That's not enough. Sorry, camera turn around. This is all the way up here. That's not enough space for ice. So I'm gonna pour some of this out. I'm gonna fill it up to probably the 2 or 3 cup line, and then add ice, and then blend again. All right, and that's all she wrote for tonight. I'm gonna have to put all the rest of this stuff away, and then either serve it to my kids tomorrow or eat it tomorrow myself. What are 3 words no Long Islander wants to hear? You're welcome, Matt. Thanks for asking, you know. Gave me a reason to come on and stream, so I appreciate it too. This is what we're gonna be playing tomorrow, I think, Magica. We'll see if they like it. All right. Shut that down. Transfer at Jamaica. LOL. Haha. Yeah. I haven't been to the city since COVID, man. I wonder if they'll let me. Show your pass. Got my pass right here. All right, guys. So, hey, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. And stay tuned for more exciting action on the Master Lukey channel. Over.